So you guys probably think I'm a liar, because I was like, see me on Friday, and it's not Friday. You know what? It's okay. We're just gonna roll with it. Alright? It's okay. It's okay. Okay. Hey guys, it is me, Hafeezat, again. Yeah, so I posted a video on Monday, and I was like, hey, come back on Friday, I'm gonna have a new video. Yeah, that didn't work out. One, because I wanted to film a welcome to fall video because it's October now.
Hi, yeah, so I filmed this the first weekend of October, as you can tell by the date. This was supposed to go after a video I posted October 1st. So here I am talking about the weather in October when it's November, but it's okay, we're just gonna carry on.
Once it starts going into the 60s, then it will truly be fall. But right now, I'm not in the fall mood, so I was like, I'm not gonna film a fall video if I'm not in the fall mood. But yeah, so instead, I was like, you know what, let me just sit down, have a chat with the consistent people who do follow me and subscribe and watch my videos, because I know there's people who watch my videos and don't subscribe, and I know there's people who subscribe and don't watch my videos. So to the people who do both, I love you. Thank you. But anyways, so I just wanted to come sit down and talk about like how my first month in college has been. Well, I guess like month and a week now has been. College is interesting. Like, you think whatever you do in high school, well, at least what I thought would do in high school would prepare me, but what you don't realize is that you're not prepared, I guess, both physically, mentally, and emotionally. You might be prepared academically. You might not even be prepared academically. It's all up to how your school system worked. But you most likely should be prepared academically, but you're still not. No one teaches you how to transition into college. They kind of just push you into it, and that's the thing that happened to me. And I literally spiraled a bit. Like, my second week of school, it was so bad. I was just anxiety. It was just bad. And it's just because I'm now in a new setting with new people, new surroundings. I don't know much about anything here. I don't know a lot of people here, save for my roommates and a couple of friends that I've made, but even then I don't even know them that well like I do with people back home. And it's just a bit scary knowing that you're in a new place where nobody really knows who you are. You don't know what's gonna happen, and you're just scared. Because unfamiliarity scares you. The unknown scares you. So that's what happened to me. Like, the beginning preliminary weeks of college. Because I was fine academically. Like, my school was so rigorous, I knew that I would be fine academically. And I still am. But at the same time, my emotions and like my mental health took like a little bit of a dive, just because I miss my family a lot. I really do. Even though I told them I can't wait to leave, I can't wait to go to college and be by myself. I think we all say that, but we don't really mean that. I miss my family. I miss my friends, my best friends, so much. I just miss the familiarity of home. Surprisingly, because I always like complain about home, but now being out of home is just kind of, you realize you don't really hate home. It's just in certain situations, you know. But anyways, so yeah, so like college kind of hits you. Like, I don't think you can honestly prepare for it. Honestly, I think all you can do is just brace for impact and hope that the damage is not that bad. There's some people who come into college, and as soon as they come into college, they're exposed to so many different things: drugs, alcohol, sex, etc., and they just dive right in because they were never exposed to this back home, and they end up spiraling. Thankfully, that hasn't happened to me. I pray that never happens to me, and to those who it has happened, like, it can get better, but like, it's just that new scene. Everybody's so curious. Everybody wants to figure out what's happening, what's going on, and everything like that. And so many people end up losing themselves like that. It's so quick. Thankfully, like I said, it hasn't happened to me. my support system right here is pretty good. My roommates, they keep me in check. My friends keep me in check. People back home keep me in check. I'm alright. And my religious and moral beliefs just keep me grounded, and they make sure that I don't do anything that's out of character, which I'm really thankful for. So, alhamdulillah to that. But anyways, I guess that's just my personal like mental take, I guess, on how like the first month of college has been. It's been getting a lot easier, but like insecurities still rise up, you know? Insecurities never really go away. Like, you can learn to love yourself, but there's always that little tiny voice sometimes, once in a while, that will just come and say this, oh, you're not this or you're not that in your head, and it gives you a bit of doubt. That's what I've been dealing with a bit recently. But overall, I've been getting better. I'm adjusting. I'm able to actually fall asleep like that in my bed. No tossing or turning. I love my roommates. I love my friends. And I feel as if the longer I'm here, the more comfortable it gets. Just like in any situation. The longer you're there, the longer you learn about it, the more comfortable it gets. Academic-wise, Temple is not... Well, it depends on your major, like most things do. But my major, I'm a communications and social influence major. So as of now, I'm taking 2 gen eds. No. I'm taking 3 gen eds. I'm taking 2 intro classes, and I'm taking a freshman seminar for my college, the Lou Klein College of Media and Communications, or School of Media and Communications. Yeah, the second one. But yeah, so I have 6 classes in total. I'm taking 17 credits, and 17 credits sounds like a lot, but it depends on which classes you take. So my classes are fairly simple for the most part. A couple of them don't have finals, a couple of them don't even have midterms, which is great because I don't have to stress about some of those classes. But one of my gen eds has lots of reading. So that's the only thing that kind of hit me in terms of academics, is the reading, because there's like 30-page readings like every other night that I have to do in order to be prepared for the next class. The funny thing is, the professor doesn't check it, but you'll have like quizzes or you'll have discussions where you need to know the readings. So if you don't read, you're screwed. That's how it is. I can't really say anything else. But so those readings, they can pile up if you just push them away and be like, oh, he's not checking it. It'll be checked some way or another, whether it's through a quiz or it's through a discussion paper. Your reading is going to get checked, and you need to do it. My other classes are pretty chill besides that class. I love my intro classes for my major. The teachers are great. A lot of the professors here, they really, really care about us, and they really want us to succeed. They really want to see us do well. They want us to change the world. They want us to change ourselves, better ourselves here. And that's something that I really love about these classes, is that you can feel like the personability with these professors. They're not just like robots. They actually care about what they're teaching, and they also care about what they're doing. So it's not like they're just like spewing off things and making you write notes. They want to engage with you. They want to make sure you're all right and everything like that. And that's the best thing ever, honestly. So I'm happy that Temple has that type of atmosphere. Balancing academics and extracurriculars has been pretty simple for the most part. Some days I get tired and I want to sleep, so thankfully I know like if I want to wake myself up early to do some final work, I can. I usually don't, but sometimes I do. But what really helps me, and I think that other people should take this tip, is to do your work in between your classes. I think that's what your schedule is designed for, unless you have back-to-back classes, which I don't think you should have more than like 2 back-to-back classes. In between your classes, definitely take the time to do any work from the previous night, or do any work from those classes that you just got, just to start them off, finish everything off that night. And it just keeps you on track, and I think that's really helpful. That's what's been helping me. And I have yet to fail any assignments. I have yet to fail any classes so far. I have A's, I think, in all my classes, which I'm really proud of. Some of the classes don't have grades yet, but yeah, I'm doing pretty well. So, yay. Yeah, that's what I do. I do my work in between my classes. Sometimes I put things off for later that night because I work better at night, honestly. But you just gotta like start. You gotta push yourself into it. Like, close yourself off from the outside world and just do it. And it honestly does help. Also, Temple has so many different places on campus where you can study. You can study on the lawn. You can study near the bell tower. You can study in this tech center. You can go into a different college if you like where they are. You can go into the art college and you can study there. You can go into the College of Liberal Arts and study there. There's so many different places. And if you want to get out of your bedroom, if you know your bedroom is a place where you're gonna get sucked into watching Hulu for 7 hours like I have, then definitely try to venture out. Even in my dorm hall, we have study lounges and we have common areas where people are able to go and study and do whatever they need to do for their classes or just hang out, which is really nice. So I can just walk down less than a feet away and just do my work there instead, and I can just come right back here when I'm done and get some rest and do whatever else I need to do. But what was I talking about? Oh yeah, okay. So, balancing academics with extracurriculars. So if you do all those things for your academics, your extracurriculars are not going to be that bad. I am currently going to the meetings of, I want to say, 3 organizations. I am on the motorcycles. We love them. But anyways, I am on the e-board for one of these orgs. I am a part of the event committee, like the coordinating committee. But other than that, the other 2, I'm just like a general member, and I just go to the meetings. And I'm also a part of the intramural flag football team here at Whitehall, and it's pretty fun. It's really fun. I love the team. I am the youngest there, I believe. So like everybody's kind of like my big brother and sister. It's really fun, and it's pretty competitive for intramural sports. So like, don't take it lightly if you ever decide to do intramural. If you ever decide to come to Temple too. But anyways, so I do those extracurriculars on top of going out with my friends, going into the city, going shopping, things of that nature, and still balance my schoolwork. And honestly, you need to figure out yourself. You need to know yourself. You need to know what your limits are. See, because me, I want to do everything. And I like to help out a lot with everything. So I will push myself to do every single org possible. But what I realized is that that's not possible, unfortunately. And although you might want to do 7, 8 different organizations, especially freshman year, I think me personally, I'd rather get accustomed to a couple things. Just get accustomed to my schedule here and figure out all those stuff next semester or next year. Although everybody says get into everything that you possibly can freshman year, unless you know yourself and you know that you're gonna burn out, I strongly advise that you don't do that. Yeah, don't do that. I wanted to join like 7, 8 different orgs, and I was like, wait, I don't have time for all of these. Some of these things even overlapped. Like, no, it was not a possibility. So I have org meetings Tuesdays, Thursdays, and I have org meetings Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Mondays now. And most of my flag football meets are like Tuesday nights. I have one this Wednesday. Irrelevant, but it's okay. But other than that, like those days, they're not even that busy. And before those meetings, I'll typically do my homework before I go out. And then after that, I'll go eat. And then I'll come back, maybe do some more work before I go to bed. But yeah, so it can get really easy to get sucked into everything. So you really need to like practice self-restraint, and you need to practice the ability to not be sucked into everything. It's easier said than done, but honestly, if you write things out, figure out how everything fits into your schedule, you realize that there's certain parts of your schedule that are way too packed up for you to be going this place and this place and this place and this place. So you have to be really strict with yourself, because there's nobody here to really tell you what to do anymore. You can go to your academic advisor and you can talk to them about whatever you're doing. You can talk to a counselor and stuff, but at the end of the day, you're kind of the one who's policing yourself. You're the one taking care of yourself. And you're the only one who's able to tell you what decisions to make. Even then, I still listen to my parents, even though they're not here with me. I keep asking them for advice. But at the end of the day, I can go against that advice if I want to, because they're not here to really see what I'm doing. That sounds bad. I'm not a rebel. I'm not doing anything bad. Once you're here, especially if you're out of state and if you're not commuting, you really need to learn that you need to make the best decisions for yourself, that nobody else is going to make them for you. And that's something that I've been learning right now. And it's been a bit difficult, like most things have been, but I've been adjusting, and that's all you really have to do. You need to learn how to adjust. In terms of like activities, I've been doing a lot of things. I've been into the city like 4 or 5 times now. I went shopping, I've gone ice cream, I've gone bubble tea in Chinatown. It's so fun here. Philadelphia, it has such a multitude of opportunities and activities to do. This Tuesday I'm gonna go to an orchestra, like a free orchestra for college students, which I'm really excited about. I have done, just in general, like Philly is so like culturally diverse, so there's so much to explore and there's so many places to go. We have the museums, we have all the restaurants, even the food trucks lined up outside. Go there, get a bite to eat. We have all the different parks. It's just, I love it so much. So I'm really excited to be able to explore this place. I don't particularly like the subway system here, just because I'm accustomed to New York subway system. So like New York is my home, so I find that, well, not New Jersey is my home, but New York is where the subways are. So that's what I'm used to. But it's a bit easier here, I guess, but just because I'm used to New York, I'm always comparing the two. The one thing I will say though is that you will rarely stand up on a subway here. I've always had a seat, with the exception of maybe 1 or 2 times. I've always had a seat on the subway, which is great because New York is always packed, no matter what time of day. Maybe at like 3-4 p.m. in the afternoon, it's like a bit less crowded, but other than that, it's always packed. Never here, which I really love. I don't know what else to really talk about. First month of college has been a roller coaster, I can say that. But it's been a nice roller coaster, and I hate roller coasters, so that's me saying something. I'm excited for what's to come. I'm excited for fall activities I'm going to do. I'm trying so hard to do fall activities. I'm excited for future events that my orgs are going to do. Just anything that Temple has to offer, I'm really excited about. I'm happy with the choice I made. And Temple has become my second home. And yeah, so kids, my seniors and juniors and whatever other grades watching this, college is gonna hit you. It's gonna hit you a bit hard, but the way you react to it and the way you get back up is what that truly counts. So don't let it kill you. It's not worth it. It's honestly not worth it to let it kill you, honestly. So just try your hardest. Whatever outcome comes, as long as you know that you put your best foot forward and that you tried your hardest, that's all that matters. The first month is gonna be a bit wild, but you get used to it as the longer you stay here and the longer you get accustomed to it. So you'll be fine. Everybody's gonna be fine. We're all gonna be fine. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, I'm so sorry that this video is late. Like I said, college is a roller coaster. I'm still trying to get my filming schedule accustomed to like my other schedule, because some days things happen that I don't really like foresee, and then I end up just like, oh dang, I can't film today. So yeah, but I will see you guys hopefully next Friday, like I'm supposed to. Every Friday I'm supposed to post a video, so hopefully I will see you this/next Friday. Anyways, check out my other videos, like, comment, subscribe, you know what to do, and I will see you. Yeah. Bye guys.